All right. Oh, you know what? I gotta update the thing. Give me 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second. Before we start talking, I gotta update the whatchamacallit. The title. The text just went out. Hazel, you're on the text notification squad. You don't have to worry. You're going to get your text. So I want to give a special shout out to all of the people who joined the text notification squad yesterday because of the boondoggle that we had with YouTube suppressing us. So we have over 750 people on the text notification squad now. So I appreciate each and every one of you. You all make it possible to be able to discuss controversial topics like this because you know, especially with a word like slavery in the title or fetish, you know, the videos become suppressed, but not when we have ourselves. So go ahead and throw a thumbs up because the thumbs up lets the algorithm know that the video is good to go. Also, make sure that you leave a comment. It doesn't really matter what the comment is. Throw up a heart, throw up your favorite emoji, whatever it is. Just put the comment through to let YouTube know that the video is legit and that it has real people on here. And we have 7 minutes until the broadcast. Solo, are you okay over there? Listen, calm yourself. Cálmate, por favor, because I don't know what it is that you're doing over there, but you save that for the bedroom. We're not going for that type of talk over here. Yes, like the video, leave a comment, thumbs up. If you want a thumbs up, all you have to do is close, and you're on your phone, close the box that you're typing in for text, and then you'll get up to the main video screen, and then you just like it, and then you come back to the text area. All right, so someone had to get sent to the block party before the broadcast even started. So there we have it, y'all. There we have it. This is too much. I see a person that's named Atman that says YouTube sent me a notification for this. Please keep in mind I have almost 200,000 subscribers on YouTube, but we don't see 200,000 people here on this broadcast, do we? We don't. YouTube picks and chooses who they send the notifications to, and we just can't afford to be at their mercy. So if you want to join the text notification squad, and I know many of you here are already part of the text notification squad, that's how you got here early. If you happen to not be and you want to join, it's $1.99 a month. You support the channel and you get a chance to get a text whenever I go live. So if you go to tanyatko.com/text, or if you just click on the link inside the description, you can get there right away. All right. gonna boom. Boom, 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 boom. Oh my goodness. Boom, boom, boom. Hey, Tan Tan. We got 34 more seconds. All right. Hey. All right. Welcome in, good people. Welcome in. All right. Let's get live on these other platforms. All right. We are live on LinkedIn. We're live on Twitter. And we are live on Facebook. Come on, good people. Hey. Hey. Welcome in. Hey. Listen. Oh, my. Do we have a show for today? Listen. There's some madness going on out here in these streets. Let's talk about it. There is some madness happening. So today, we are going to be talking about rapper Maino. Oh my Lord. Listen, today's topic is a really sad topic because it shows the pure and utter total emasculation, self-emasculation at this point. Because you know what? I'm sure some of you have already heard it. But if you haven't heard of it, we're going to jump into it right now. And I'm going to show you all a bunch of videos that will make you scratch your head, shake your head, and just facepalm yourself and other people, really. At this point, you're just going to go around just straight arming, facepalming people because it is all right. I have no words. Let me introduce myself. I am your host, Tanya TKO. I am a self-love specialist from TanyaTKO.com. I help you learn how to love yourselves and one another. On this channel, we use viral topics as teachable moments for what self-love looks like in your own life for you so that you can analyze yourself. Today, I'm making this video for Black women, I want you to just really pay attention. And I know that there are going to be other vloggers who are going to comment on this, vloggers who are far more versed on some of the pathologies of Black men and how it shows up in dating and relating with you, right? And this is one of those pathologies that I believe need to be explored. So I encourage you, please go look at other vloggers' videos who are talking about this and can offer educated insight on this, because these are the men that we are walking around out there trying to date, who are trying to go on dates with us, et cetera, and they have some things that are going on inside of them that need to be addressed. So now, if you all don't know who rapper Maino is, he rose to stardom in, I believe it was 2009, with the song Hi Hater. I'm sure you all remember this. Remember? Hi hater, hi hater, hi hater. I'm sure you all remember this. So that was the song that came out in 2009. It rose him to stardom. His name is Maino. Maino was born Jermaine. Let's take a look at his whole name. His name is Jermaine Coleman. He was born in New York City. He is currently 48 years old. He was born in 1973. And he appeared on the Lip Service show with Angela Yee and a bunch of other young ladies. Remember, these men get very comfortable with these women and just start talking and talking and talking. And I'm so glad that there's a platform like theirs so that these men can talk. And you don't remember the song Peace? That's interesting. Nonetheless, we're going to jump into, he went on there with Angela Yee, and these young ladies know how to make these Black men very comfortable. Because you remember Jim Jones went on there talking about how he tongue kissed his mother when he was 13, and I believe she was 27, something along those lines. Remember? She was his first tongue kiss. They've always had this inappropriate relationship. It was on this show. It was on this show that that Jim Jones revealed himself. But now rapper Maino has revealed himself as having a slavery fetish. Listen to the madness. I haven't even heard the whole thing yet, but let's just hear him out. Let's see.
Little like out of the ordinary.
I don't think I do nothing out of the ordinary.
Nothing?
Nah, I don't think I think, sex, oral sex, all that is
Ordinary.
pretty standard nowadays.
Mm-hmm. What if a girl's like, slap me?
Oh, no, I did. I did like role play before.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
I did role play.
What were you?
But
what
I
were
like to role play with white women.
What was the character? You been with white women?
Have I been with white women?
I didn't know.
Fucking right, I've been with white women.
What was this role play?
I did it for Emmett Till. Like, what do you mean?
Shut up.
Oh, why do I not have it on my board? The Emmett Till Julius Holler. Why don't I have that on my board right now? So you hear, he says that he gets with white women for Emmett Till. You know, Black men have this, they seem to have this mentality that their penis is garbage. Well, you know what? I ain't going to say nothing. Let's just stay in line with the video. So they have this mentality that their penis is trash, garbage, filth, and that they are hurting the white man by putting that filth inside of his woman. This is the lack of esteem that they have. Like, if you thought that you had a royal phallus, you would not go around trying to degrade people with your phallus. You would have magical peen that people do not deserve, right? Some people, you know what I'm saying? But for them, oh, their penis is garbage. It's filthifying. I mean, if you think about it, they call you all types of thoughts and all this other stuff if you take penis. Meanwhile, they want you to take theirs and then shame you for it. I was thinking about this before the broadcast. I'm sorry. We're going to get back into the video. I'm sorry to stop it, but I just needed to just interject this real quick. You know how transgender women have had this weird fixation with outing men for being with them. Like, ha ha, you've been with a trans. Dear, you're insulting yourself. You're stating there's something wrong with you. And Black men seem to have this internalization so that when you take their penis, when other people, it doesn't matter who it is. A woman can be with 1 million women and she's still prized. Be with 4 or 5 men, especially Black men, and you're garbage from there. Please don't post links on my video. I don't want to have to block anybody for that. So There's your one warning. So let's jump back into this. Let's jump back. I'm glad you're here, admin and everybody. Text notification squad in the house. Go ahead and throw up your 1010s. All right, let's finish hearing this madness.
What are you talking about? I did it for all them years.
Did you like that?
Huh?
No, what was the role play? Yeah.
The role play.
What was the roles?
This feels like it's going to be so wrong.
It's so wrong. I'm going to tell you right now. I've never talked about this.
Ah, shit.
Dun, dun, dun.
I like to be like a runaway slave.
Okay, no.
Maino. Shit. Oh my God.
I like to play like a runaway slave.
Okay.
I like to play like a
Kunta.
disobedient slave with a white woman.
So tell me like what you say.
Yes, Massa. I was sorry.
It's two of them. Like it's like me getting whooped, right?
You get whooped?
It's like I play like you whipping, but most of them don't want to play like that. This
Yeah, I was gonna say, what white woman goes along with this?
They don't want to play like that. They don't.
Okay.
This is my. It's like, listen, you're gonna act like your master's wife,
and I'm the runaway.
and I
slave.
I just want you to hear the Freudian slip. You're going to act like your master's husband. The other woman had to say wife. He's thinking about white men during his fantasy. I want you to hear. He's thinking about, ultimately, he's submissive to the white man. The white man just finished whipping him. He's a submissive whipping boy. He has no power. He has no autonomy. He can't protect himself. And I'll just rewind that for you. You hear it yourself.
Yes, Massa. I was sorry.
It's two of them. Like it's like me getting whooped, right?
You get whooped?
It's like I play like you whipping, but most of them don't want to play like that. This
Yeah, I was gonna say, what white woman goes along with this?
They don't want to play like that. They don't.
Okay.
This is my.
Are you joking? White women love calling these pantyhools. They love calling them the N-word. Oh, wait till we get to that part of the video. Oh, wait. Give me a thumbs up for my flawless makeup today. Look at it. This is the vegan makeup. Don't worry, ladies. We're going to do our face party behind the scenes. I'm ready. I found a new makeup technique that I want to share with you all. So, yes, let's keep going forward. Unbelievable.
It's like, listen, you're gonna act like your master's wife,
and I'm the runaway.
and I
slave.
just got whooped by Massa for eyeballing
okay.
me. But the whole time you've been really, you
eyeballing
liked
me
it. You've been
anyway.
eyeballing me.
Oh, this sounds like some freaky porn. I'm interested.
Right, this is some freaky shit. And then
Yeah.
I'm gonna come.
Miss Sari, did the black woman say that she was interested in this? That it sounded like some freaky porn and she's interested? Was that her who said that? Because there is a black, they done found themselves one to come on here onto the panel with them. I don't know if she's a regular because I haven't seen it since Jim Jones was on there talking about tongue kissing his mama. Literally. It's not even a joke. Go look at my videos. Search for the word Jim Jones. But let's see.
It's like, listen, you're gonna act like your master's wife,
and I'm the runaway.
and I
slave.
just got whooped by Massa for eyeballing
okay.
me. But the whole time you've been really, you
eyeballing
liked
me
it. You've been
anyway.
eyeballing me.
Oh, this sounds like some freaky porn. I'm interested.
Right, this is some freaky shit.
Oh my God, that was the black woman. They always find one. They always find one. Oh my Lord. Oh God. Let's continue.
Shit, and then I'm gonna come all sweaty, right? Just finished getting whooped, and you're gonna say, "No, Billy Joe, no, Billy Joe, no." Master's not gonna like it. He's not gonna like it. That's what you know you
take my
want it, lady.
drink.
This is his
Keep
own
going.
script. Yeah, his own script.
So
The black woman is like, keep going. I'm going to show you another embarrassing black woman in one of the videos that we're going to show because, yes, we are going to be talking about the black groom on the leash. Many of you sent it to me. I didn't care to talk about it because if that's their fetish, they like it, I love it. Whatever, do you, boo. But now on the tail end of this, I have to show it. Not only that, I'm going to show you 2 music videos that you all are not going to doggone believe. Maybe you will believe it. I don't know. But yeah, I didn't believe it when I saw it. When I saw it, You know how you this is good. This is vulgar, right? I saw this video and my intestines clamped down and I just had to vart. I don't know what the queef is the word. When I saw the music video, I'm gonna show you all, my vagina just was like, it was just done. Just done. My poor Nani. Wait till I show you the music video because we are dealing with a band of broken bucks and this is embarrassing.
Joe, no, Billy Joe, no. Master's not gonna like it. He's not gonna like it. That's what you know you want it, lady. This is his whole script. Yeah, his whole script.
So white women have gone along with this and done this.
He's speaking from experience.
Nobody really went along with it. Like I stood up on the wall and said, "Come on, let's act it out." And he was like, "Maino, are you crazy?"
What if they call you the N-word?
See, this is
because this comes with it.
This is where it goes deep.
Listen.
And this is where I'll probably be canceled after this.
You be like,
here.
Don't say it.
Go ahead.
I don't know if I can say this.
Say it.
I'm gonna take Gigi's advice.
Look at his face. Look at his face. Look at his face. I just want you to see his face. He's like apprehensive. He's like, should I say it? Look, he even sucks in. Look.
This is where I'll probably be canceled after this.
You be like,
here.
Don't say it.
Look, what is his face? What does his face look like to you? He's like, I know I want to say it. I want to let this off my chest. Maybe I'll attract somebody who's into this too. But he's like, I don't know if I should. Should I? Ugh.
Go ahead.
I don't know if I can say this.
Say it.
I'm gonna take Gigi's advice.
You see him?
This is really
Say it. I want to know.
I don't know because it's not right though.
But this is fantasy stuff.
This is all fantasy shit though.
Okay. In the fantasy world.
In the fantasy world, because of this, nobody's ever did it. Mm-hmm. So the other fantasy is that they whipping me and they calling me a nigga.
Why they doing it?
Right.
His mother effer. What is he doing? So he has two fantasies. Oh my God. Listen, this is too much. So he has two fantasies.
So you would want that.
Right.
It's crazy.
You disobedient nigga.
Would you think you would feel weird after?
Nah.
Okay.
No, because at the end of the day, the black dick will rule.
What is it going to rule? You're broke is a joke. Well, not him. I don't know how much money he has, but if you know like I know and how these people be spending, he's most likely broke as a joke behind the scenes, you know, trying to rub two nickels together to buy some dentures so that when he goes to the hospital, he doesn't have to be making Instagram videos with no teeth in his mouth. You know, it's so strange because they place negative value on their penis and then still think that their penis rules something, even though they feel that their penis makes people dirty. This is bizarre.
Oh my God,
you want to hear something crazy? I do know this woman who used to have sex with this white guy, and he used to call her like the N-word and everything. But he used to pay her though to have sex.
Who used to call?
Yeah, now he's interested. We've heard enough of all of this because we have other videos that we need to get to. If you want to go watch the whole video, it's Lip Service with Angela Yee and some other ladies. All right. You know, it's so strange. I want you. It's really strange because when he was doing his fantasy, he was like, "No, Billy Joe, master." He imitated the incantation of the enslaved. He didn't even imitate the incantation of the mistress. It was bizarre. This whole thing is just bizarre. But I want you all to see something else, right? Something that you all have been sending to me. So I'm going to play this for you all because a lot of you have been sending this to me And then we're going to talk a little bit about, oh, you know, one thing that I wanted to mention. It says that that guy right there, that he spent 10 years in jail. He spent 10 years in prison for robbing someone. See that on the side? It says 10 years in prison for robbing someone. And it also says that in 2014, that there was a person by the name of Melanie Monroe who alleged that he assaulted her. So I don't know what type of person he is and what's going on. He finds himself in trouble. 2016, he was in some Irving Plaza shooting. He had some other song that he came. So this was him way back in the days when he was looking young. And this wasn't even that long ago. This is him way back in the days when he was looking young, right? And then he came out with some other song. Where is this? He came out with some song about Brooklyn, right? This was in 2019, right? He tried to do a little something. I should get paid. This is too much. Oh my God, this song, look at this, got too much going on in it. Oh my goodness, I'm trying to, gosh. This is, so he has some song giving shouts out to Brooklyn, right? Oh, the Brooklyn Bridge. Oh my goodness. What is going on? This is a lot. Oh my Lord, these people look mad. The madness. What is this? Let's see if we can get like this part. My bitch. Oh my God, is that fabulous? God, what? Listen. Cut back on your alcohol. Make sure you're drinking water. Because when you all come and I see you on the show and then I start talking about how you look like you stood behind a bus with exhaust blowing in your face, then you want to be like, oh, nobody stays young forever. This is not about youth. This is the truth. Just drink water. Drink water. God, drink water. Get sunlight. Eat salad. I'm trying to find this thing. I don't want the remix. I want the, here we go. This is the video right here. Yeah. So this is
Brooklyn. Yeah, I'm so Brooklyn. These other niggas play with the crown, so I took it.
I'm sorry. These are the lyrics. I'm so Brooklyn. These other suckers played with the crown, so I took it. Brooklyn and took it are rhyming now. This is too much.
Yeah, listen. I'm so Brooklyn. 6ix9ine never came from the style. He from Bushwick. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this is the thing. Oh my God. Those of you who are outside of New York, you don't know. Bushwick and Bedford-Stuyvesant are both in Brooklyn. He's insulting 6ix9ine and saying that 6ix9ine didn't come from the side, he came from Bushwick, but they're both in Brooklyn. Like, the lyrics don't make sense. I don't know what's going on. I don't know.
Hey, I'm so Brooklyn. They might try to misconstrue my line. Shout out to Bushwick. Yeah.
He just shouted out Bushwick. This just doesn't make any sense. He just said that 6ix9ine didn't come from Bed-Stuy. He came from Bushwick. They try to misconstrue my line. Shout out to Bushwick. See what I'm saying? Lyrics are not like they used to be. I just wanted to show you all who was making those. This video came out. I'm sorry, the dust. Golly, my throat. God, this is too much. Anyway, let's get on to the next video. Thank you all so much for bearing with that. And those, you know, rap is not like it used to be. We used to have lyricists nowadays. I just don't. I remember listening to rap lyrics back in the days and they were like poetry in motion. But now, oh my God, we had so many alliterations, puns, we had similes and metaphors and all of this stuff. But now we got people rhyming words that don't even fit, rhyming words with the same word. And you know what? I blame Lil Wayne. That was the first time that I saw that happening. Okay, fine. I don't know who started it, but Lil Wayne was the first person I saw doing that, rhyming the same word with the word. I couldn't understand it. People would be like, oh, Lil Wayne was the best. And I'd be like, let's continue going forward. You all got my bunny ears shaking. Lord have mercy. I look exasperated. Oh my God. Oh. Let's get to this video. This boondoggle here. Let's get to this boondoggle. You all remember this. You sent this to me. Remember? If you don't, so it has a copyrighted song in it, so we're going to have to turn on the volume. I just want you to see him. He gets down onto the floor. Now, I just want you to see the person right here to the left, this little child is their baby, most likely, is their baby. So he gets down onto the floor. They're playing Atomic Dog, if you hear. And she has him on a leash as he's at his wedding. This is the wedding reception. And she has him on a leash in front of, I just want you to see, look at all the people who are there. Do you see all the people who were there who are watching this black man, including his son, down on his knees? And he's nothing but the dog. And yeah, it's unbelievable. And look, I just want you to see the depravity. I just want you to just peep. So he's like licking his tongue out. He's so happy to be a dog. He's bonking up in the air. Look, oh, he's such a dog. Got the white woman, got him on the leash. Oh, he's spinning the leash around. Oh, yeah. Now look where the dog goes. Look, hey. The dog goes right to her crotch to get to sniffing. What the F is going on? The dog goes to her crotch to sniff, I guess because that's how dogs do, right? He's sniffing all up in her crotchicles. Now, what is the purpose of this? He lifts up his leg to pretend as if he's peeing on her so that the thing is not even housebroken. I mean, come on. This just shows the mentality that this is their wedding reception. And look, the son is like, oh, my daddy, pet. Daddy, a dog. Pet. Right? And then, look, it's just sadness. This is sadness. But, oh, it gets even worse. You didn't think it could get worse, did you? But it's worse because the man has a sister. And apparently the sister feels that she's a dog too. This is the video that didn't go viral. So I'm going to show it to you all. You've seen it first here. Tag somebody to the video. Share this in your WhatsApp group. Share it on your Facebook page. Tag somebody in the video so that they can see this madness and so that we can have the conversation about this, right? Marked his territory by peeing on his woman. Ugh, this is too much. So the man has a sister, right? I just want you to take a look at his sister, right? Just take a look at his sister now. Because remember, it's like black women, what are we doing? So now his sister, so they gotta, let's see what song they're playing for this. Now his sister comes out to join the depravity. This is foolishness. Look, if you cannot see, this is his sister. So this man thinks that there's nothing wrong with this. He says, you see where it says, for all the criticism, part 2, right? Because he sees nothing wrong with his actions. He's quite all right with it. But then look, this is his sister. This cannot be real. This is his sister right here. You see them bony ankles? You see these bony ankles while he's over there, legs split apart with the leash still on him, humping the ground. I just want you to see, look. Him and his sister. This is too much. Look, his sister is spread down on the ground. Look. Him and his sister. Now look, his sister, look. She got her tongue out. Now they in front of each other. Yeah, brother and sister. We both dogs at this reception. This is how these people are behaving. You think I'm joking? It says right here, brother and sister. That is his sister. And they got all these people over here. You see the son in the background, right? Look at the baby. The baby is watching all of this madness. So the son is standing by mama. He's like, Ma, I look like the baby got to go to the bathroom. Maybe all this peeing on people is the boy got to go. And then the sister gets down on the floor. She got her tie around her neck. And then she's crawling down. Look at the boy. The boy is like, is this normal, auntie and papa? Is this normal, auntie, papa, down on the floor? Somebody said this is a lot to process. Listen, look, they're humping down on the ground, brother and sister. It's too much. It's too much. It's too much. You know, and I realized I got on rabbit ears, but that's because the holiday of the fertility of goddess Ishtar is coming up. And rabbits are cute. Dogs are, well, I guess some people think dogs are cute too. But the general nature of dogs is to go out there having intercourse indiscriminately. But dogs are loyal to the people who have domesticated them. But other than that, I don't know what all of this madness is. But you know what? It gets worse. It gets worse. This is the mildest. This is the mildest of it. Oh, let me check the apples. Okay, so many apples have come in. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you some things that you would not believe. You would not believe with your own eyes. You wouldn't believe it. I'm going to show you some terrible, terrifying, horrible, spirit-crushing things that'll make you wonder what the HE double hockey sticks is going on out there, because we have Black men. He's not the only one with a slavery fetish. You remember the engagement photo that went viral last year, right? You remember that. But then there are two other videos that I need to show you. There are two other videos that I need to show you that'll make you slap yourself and want to come through the screen, slap me and slap all of them too. The video is horrible. The videos are horrible, but it gets worse. Yes, Lisa, it gets worse. It really does. Oh, Gypsy, yes, there's more. It gets worse. Trust me when I tell you it gets worse. When you see what I have to show you, you're going to be like, no, not in this day and age. But listen, what is that? Hey. The cash apps have come in. So let's see what Uche has to say. Uche sends $5. Oh, the thing is moving slow. Wow, what is going on? This is not supposed to be acting like this. Let's see. Oh, hold on. Oh my goodness. Hold on. It's not acting right. I don't know what happened. This is bizarre. Give me 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second. The apples thing is acting up, and I don't know why. Let's see. What happened? That's weird. I'm sorry. It's not supposed to behave like that. But you know what? We'll come right back to the apples. What we're going to do is we're going to jump to a quick commercial break, and then we will play we'll do the apples, and then we'll play the other videos. Are you tired of missing Tanya TKO's live videos? Arriving late when the video is well underway or about to end? Are you fatigued of only seeing a live video randomly while perusing YouTube and Facebook? Or worse, randomly unsubscribed? Well, now you can get a text notification whenever I go live. No longer are we dependent on the algorithm of these fickle platforms. For just $1.99 a month US and Canada, or $4.99 a month international, you get a personalized text message 15 minutes before each live show. Now, you can show up early with the Tech Squad, meet other people from all over the world, and get invited to secret broadcasts off-platform. Most importantly, support your favorite independent creator. Go to tinytko.com and click on text. Join the TKO Tech Squad today. For just $1.99 a month US and Canada, or $22 a year if you pay in advance, $4.99 a month international, $50 a year if you pay in advance, you'll never again be tardy to the party. I'll see you on the next broadcast. tinytko.com/text. everybody. Welcome back. Sorry about that. But listen, we're back. If you want to join the text notification squad, the link is in the description. When you join the text notification squad, you get a text whenever I go live. That way you never miss another video. As you see, YouTube does not send out notifications. Sometimes they unsubscribe people, Facebook as well. So join the text notification squad. You get to support the channel, and you always get a text with the link in it that brings you directly here. All right, so make sure that you do that. Let's jump into the apples so that we can get these. Uche sends $5 and says, if Black women said that, what Maino said, she would be canceled. You know, that is true, because men like to feel as if they have ownership of any woman's body, so that you better make sure that, I mean, come on. And then Uche sends another $2 and says, how can Black D rule when you subjugated as a slave? Yeah. Well, you know, listen, just like any farm animal, because to some of them, these men are like farm animals that they have intercourse with. Rakaya sends $2 and says, bizarre. Black men are bizarre. Well, some Black men are. Some of the behavior is bizarre and strange. It's strange. All right. Well, thank you all for the apples. Let's get into some of the things that I said were worse. You won't believe it. You won't believe it. You won't believe it. You all remember, you remember this, right? You remember when this came out, and let's read it. Let's go ahead and let's read it. Oh, you know what? Here, I know what we're going to do. What are we gonna do? Oh, 1842. Days passed and everything changed. Our love got stronger and stronger. He was no longer a slave. He was part of the family. Oh, what is this madness? I don't know what is wrong with me. Listen, so apparently, right? Apparently, this was a guy and his woman who had done a slave fantasy engagement call. So look, this is the slave fantasy engagement call. Listen, if I ever try to darken my eyebrows like that ever again, you tell me to rub those off. I don't know what I was doing in this video. What is this mess? Let's go through the photos. We don't know what order these were supposed to be seen in, but it looks like this was the last photo. I guess they had to hurry up and download them before the people took them down off the page. And then they had the nerve, as a courtesy to them, to wipe off the I'm sorry, I can't. I can't. Come on, Tanya, get to the photos. So these are the rest of the photos. Oh, the dust. I put up the dust. That is so funny. So this is him, and as he was a slave, and they had this slavery fetish going on. This white woman playing along with this Black man and their slavery fantasy as he was a slave, and Miss Becca saved him. It's like, this is an insult to each and every one of us, but this is how, you know, I was going through some stuff that, oh wait, what's my face? Let's see.
Really, wait. Will be crazy if I went out into the tall grass, and you comes out there like Miss Missa, bonnet a toe, and you say that we was gonna take an engagement shoot in the grass.
I mean, who do you think idea this was? Yes. I wonder whose idea it was as well, right? I wonder whose idea it was as well. So let's continue forward, because as I told you, it gets a lot worse than that. Let me show you some foolishness. If you want to see that whole video, just type for the word slavery in my list of videos and you'll see it, right? This is a rapper by the name of YG. This video came out in 2019 and it has 14 million views. If you know what this video is, go ahead and throw up a clap. Look at this. Look. Look.
Nigga, oh, nigga, bitch, nigga, snitch, nigga, ho, nigga, bitch, nigga.
They're saying the N-word so much I can't even continue to play this in my video. So this man, this male, is showing himself hanging from a tree. Look.
Nigga, snitch, nigga, ho, nigga, bitch, nigga.
And he's showing himself hanging from a tree as fucking coons are dancing around in slavery attire. Look at mammified mammy right there in the middle. Big titties swinging. Look. And he's stepping and fetching. Look. This is, as they're saying the N-word. Nigga, this, nigga, that, nigga, this, nigga, that. Come on. What are they doing? Come on. Look at they're dancing to the word nigga. In slave clothes. Look. Look. What are they doing?
Nigga. Bitch niggas always contemplate.
This is too much. He continues to sing the song hanging from a tree, right? As a black man is getting whipped by a white man hollering in the background. Look, look.
Nigga
And
leave that
slaves
house
is
think he's
dancing.
Friday.
And look, he's hollering as the
Bitch
white man's
nigga,
about to whip
you
him.
should leave for 7 days. No tell.
Look, he's rapping as he's hanging from the tree. Look, as the slaves dance around. Look, he's rapping. His mouth is moving as he's hanging there. Look. 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 This is, come on. I don't understand this. You see it with your own eyes. Let's go back to the scene that opens up with him hanging from the tree, right? Look, he's hanging from a tree, as you see in the background. I want you to see in the background, there's a black man getting whipped and he's hollering. Listen. Oh, you can't hear it because I turned the volume down because it's so damn vulgar, right? It's so damn vulgar. Here. The scene opens. Look how the scene opens with his feet.
Nigga snitch, nigga, oh, nigga, bitch, nigga, snitch, nigga, oh, nigga, bitch.
Why is this man hollering like this in the background? And then
Nigga,
you
bitch,
see them.
Nigga, snitch, nigga, ho, nigga, bitch, nigga, snitch, nigga, ho, nigga, bitch, nigga, snitch, nigga,
Hey!
ho, nigga, bitch, nigga, snitch, nigga,
As they're
ho,
dancing in the background, I don't understand. You see it with your own eyes, but it gets even worse than this. It gets worse. So the black man is being emasculated. His clothes are being ripped off. Look, 2 white men holding him down, ripping off his clothing, while this man is rapping, hanging from a tree. I mean, if it wasn't so embarrassing, it would be painful. And then now he's down dancing with the rest of them. Dancing. Look, they're stepping and fetching. They're stepping and fetching. Let's see what he's saying. Let's see if he's saying anything of merit.
You gon' slide, check my rap sheet. Hey, so think twice before attacking me. I'ma pull a gun on, I ain't gon' run, I ain't no athlete.
Boom, 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 boom. He's gonna pull a gun. Now he's killing niggas as he's hanging from the tree. The white man kills him. He kills black men. He's calling black men the N-word. A black man is getting wrangled up by a tree, clothing ripped off. Let's hope, whipping is the most that he'll get. Because if you hear from Tariq Nasheed, their backsides was getting bust open. Come on. I feel sick watching this. Sick. But, it gets worse. How can it get worse, you say? How can it get worse? Oh, yes, it gets worse. It gets worse. I have something to show you that's much worse. Let's go to the next one here, right? Let's go to the next one. This one is called No Love by 100K Track, YNW, Melly Mel, Armand, and Trey, right? Yeah, look. Look at this. Much worse. You didn't think it could, but look.
You love me, but you lying just because. Bitch, I'm him, I'm not them. You can't play me like a scrub. Why?
Thank God. They got coordinated, buck broken, slave dance. It's choreographed. Look, just please look. This is embarrassing. I just want you to pay attention. This guy has a bandage on his leg. They're wearing rags, and they're out there in the forest, in the field. Look. They got it coordinated to music and everything. Look.
Why you take your chance on bitches when you been knew what it was?
This cannot be. This can't be. This can't be. No. I refuse. Somebody is saying that they're glad that I find this funny. You think I find this funny? Not at all. This is not the laughter of funniness. This is the laughter of discomfort, of not knowing what to do, the laughter of despair, the laughter of disgust. I don't know, for some reason in these moments of distress, remember the Joker from that movie and how he was laughing? This is not laughter that you hear, not funny laughter. This is, I really can't believe this laughter. Put up the number 1 if you understand what I'm saying. Put up the number 1 if you understand what I'm saying, because this is not funny at all. But I cannot make this entire video crying. I can't make this entire video hoping for more from them than they want for themselves. I cannot make this entire video on my hands and knees begging kings to be kings when they are broken bucks of their own free will and volition, dressed up in rags, dancing with bandages on them as they have white men whipping them. What else am I supposed to do but make a video? They are telling you who they are. They are telling you what they want. They don't want you. They don't want you. They want to participate in this power dynamic where they become submissive to white men and the women that they create. Any piece of the white man's DNA that is implanted into a woman biologically, they consider more attractive. This is not self-empowerment. Their marital choices and taking the resources that they work hard for to be able to get to greatest heights, to be able to afford one of those men's women. They work so hard to make enough money to be able to afford them. They take the black wife, the starter wife, dump her, go to Europe playing football, get the new white wife, has a bunch of biracial babies with her. Then when his contract ends, when his bladder's infected because he was out there slinging peen, right? He can no longer play. He's hobbled. He's broken. Then she takes the kids, leaves him, and then he crawls back to Africa or to the Caribbean to get back with his black wife. You've heard the story time and time again. For you, you got to make sure you have no kids. For you, you got to make sure your hair is long, it's natural. You don't have weave. Meanwhile, they're clipping in barrette weaves on their head. I've seen it. They take the barrettes and they clip the weaves in and they brush it down, and I've seen it. They come with their little fluffy-headed biracial babies in tow. No problem. Obese? No problem. 66 years old and dying, emaciated from the inside out from some disease that causes you to vomit up your food. No ass. No fat. No ribs at all, or ribs sticking out. No problem. Big Overweight, no problem. Stinking pussy, no problem. No money, no problem. But you, Black B, what you bring to the table? You can't have no kids. You a baby mama. You ruining the community. Meanwhile, absolving themselves of the fact that it was their black peen that created those black kids that they left in that community and in this community, overseas, in Japan, in Korea, in the Middle East, over in Asia. They're leaving their little fluffy-headed babies with women that don't know how to comb their hair, so the little children got dreadlocks growing up near their scalp. Am I lying? Am I lying? That you have to be walking through the grocery store handing these women bottles of pink oil moisturizer and a damn brush that can brush the baby's head. Am I lying? Put up a 2 if you know what the hell I'm talking about. I need to see the numbers coming up. Put up a 2 if you know what I'm talking about. That you have to be the one talking about tap, tap, tap. Sorry about that. Okay, sorry. I don't know when the sound went out, but we were basically talking about how we have to walk through the grocery store, handing these women little bottles of pink oil moisturizer for their fluffy-headed little children who they're in distress because they don't know how to comb their hair. Because these men have left these babies in all of these communities. They talk about Black women of this, nobody wants to marry you, that, this, and the other. You go from community to community, leaving broken homes. In the Black community, they say it's 70% out of wedlock. This is what they say. In interracial relationships with Black men, white women, the rate of divorce is in the 90th percentile. The children are abandoned there. And these women don't know how to deal. They got these kids, right? They got these kids. They don't know how to talk to them about race and racial issues. They're mad at your Black ass because now you done stopped them from being able to be with other white men. Now that they've stained and walking around with your scarlet, fluffy-headed baby, scarlet-lettered, fluffy-headed baby, your cafe au lait kids, and they don't know what to do. They can't go back to white men. Oh, but guess who does accept them? Black men do. Because they're happy that you can have some little mixed kids already coming in tow. But for you, Black B, you need to, this man we saw yesterday in the video, 62 years old, still expecting women to be virginal, talking about they pussies is beat up or some foolishness that he said. And I'm like, at 60, you a grandmother at this point, and you still looking for some untouched vagina? It's like it just doesn't make any sense. Tell the people with no sound to refresh because there is sound. The audio had to be restarted. But no, I don't think anything about this is funny. It's embarrassing. When you see this right here, if you ain't embarrassed, I don't know what you are.
Just when you been knew what it was. Hop in the lamb, pics on the gram. Now they been trying to suck on it for free. She wanna.
This man, look. They found a white man to come into the video to stare him in his Negroid face. Look. I mean, look, I ain't gonna say nothing about Black men and white kids because when Michael Jackson decided to have children, he didn't use any Black DNA. Tell me I'm lying. Confront me on that. Because from what it is that I hear, the father of the children was coming for Michael Jackson before he died. While Michael's trying to pretend as if these white kids, not even biracial kids, let me close my mouth on this because y'all ain't ready. So he found a white man to come into this video so that, of course, and the white woman, yes. And so they're over here dancing with their clothes. Look. They got on their slavery clothes. Look, I just need you to see this. Also, is the white woman tempting them? What's going on? Oh. This is too much. So they're on the plantation. What is this? What's happening here? What's happening? What's going on? I'm afraid. What the heck? I don't know what's going on. So now they got on regular. This is just too much. All right. Listen. I went on to, you all know who those people are? I don't know who they are. I never heard of these rappers before. I don't know what is, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on, but this is embarrassing. But you know what? There's a lot of vloggers who come out and they talk about the pathologies of Black men as it relates to white women and this desire to submit themselves to white men. They think that they're getting over on white men, but what they're really doing is they are showing and demonstrating how they are still mentally programmed. They are programmed to see what the white man produces as better, to covet it, to desire it. If in pursuit of white women to quote unquote hurt white men, you're still in pursuit of what the white man's DNA creates. You're still submitted to him. You're putting your money into the community to build up the communities from whence his daughters come. It was unbelievable. Unbelievable. I want to hear your thoughts about this. I want to see what you feel are the self-love lessons here. And then I'll tell you what I feel the self-love lessons are. Because I think that's pretty much it right there that we have. I think that's pretty much it. I just saw a video of me from before. Wow, my face has gotten slimmer since my 40 days away. There to there, okay. All right. And listen, like I said, don't ever let me put on those dark eyebrows like that again. What was I thinking? I looked like I was going to the barbecue, fell on a bag of charcoal, and they scratched across my face. I don't know what happened to me and why I had to look like that, but that's all right. You know, you try different things. I got my vegan makeup now. And I'm looking good. All right, so come talk to me. Let's see. Let's put on some. What music should we play here? Come on, let's see. What are the self-love lessons that you see? All right. Know your worth. Type SLL and type the self-love lesson. Somebody said you made up something I didn't say that I didn't ask. What you talking about? Type the self-love lesson. Come on. Hey, somebody saying I look flawless. Don't worry. I'm going to give a tutorial to all the people who got the makeup pack during the Christmas season. Don't worry. No, those dark eyebrows do not look good. Don't try to gaslight me. Hey. SLL stands for self-love lesson. I want to see what the self-love lesson is. Okay. A. Don't be a sellout. Respect your ancestors. Go where you are celebrated, appreciated, and valued. Yes. SLL, don't watch these videos. Well, it depends on which video you're talking about. Know when to let go and what doesn't serve you. Stand proudly in my melanin. I love it here. I know Black people can do better. Free your mind and the rest will follow. Black women are supreme. Black women don't oh my goodness, self-accountability. Come on, let's see. Let's see what the self-love lessons are. I want to see what the self-love lessons are. How did I lose the weight needed for the details? I did a lot of emotional and psychological. I don't want to hear that right now. I did a lot of emotional and psychological work during my 40-day retreat. You didn't notice I've been going for 40 days? Don't embarrass your history and legacy. Everything is recorded. Don't get caught being a simp. I don't know if that's the self-love lesson. The self-love lesson needs to reflect on the inside of yourself. This needs to be directed from inside of you. SLL, be better than the effery. Stop selling your soul for $1. The self-love lesson has to be a lesson you learned about yourself during this video. So let's focus inward. Let's focus inward. Let's focus inward. People shouldn't romanticize slavery. Focus inward, inward. Come on. Focus inward. Come on. Hey, come on. Pow. We're gonna do, if you wanna send in your apples, go ahead and send in your apples now, because after we do the self-love lessons, I'm gonna read the apples. Therapy is important. If you have a son, teach them their worth from the inside of you. What are you going to do differently? What have you learned? Don't settle for BS behavior. Thank you, that's good. Self-respect. Have children that look like your grandparents. What have you learned? 40 days looks good on me. Self-love lesson. I'm okay with being single forever. That shouldn't be the self-love lesson. I mean, if that's okay, I mean, being single is not an issue, but let's not put affirmations out there. Boycott BS and participate to change policies. Okay. Let's see. For the person talking about avoid Black men at all costs, this probably isn't the right channel for you, because there are other places that you can find that rhetoric, but that's not what we're talking about here. Because if there's an issue with Black men and you're feeling that to this day, you have to remember that you are part Black man. And you need to go get healing for that part of you on the inside that feels that way about Black men. Because if you want to avoid Black men at all costs, you got to avoid the X chromosome inside of you that came from your father. Unlearn traumatic and toxic behaviors. Look out for damaged people. Recognize and address generational trauma. Don't watch videos that show anything that make a culture look bad. You ain't going to be able to watch the news because far too many of the men on there doing foolishness on the news look like you. So teach truth to young people. Okay. Love who you are. Do not support this type of slavery rap music with your finances or your views. Ciao. Listen. Come on, type these SLL, self-love lessons. We got 30 more seconds. Come on. Come on, self-love lesson. My life partner husband is not a BM. If that's your self-love lesson, then you are operating from a place of hurt. And when you start thinking about your life partner, don't think about what it is that you don't want. Just think about what it is that you do want, and take interviews and let the best person for the job win. Because if you over there using race as the main determining factor, you are setting yourself up. Just sit back as queen and allow them to come forward to you and choose the best person with the best offer for what it is that you have and are needing and are giving, etc. Choose the best offer. So let's do the apples, and then we're going to talk about the self-love lesson. Okay, know your worth and add interest. I love that. Here we go. Let's get these apples. Hey. All right, let's grab these and see. All right. Honey sends $5 and says, love you, beautiful. Thanks for the content. Thank you, honey. Thank you. AMK sends $10 and says, Harriet Tubman would have shot these goofy ends. You know what? Listen. Tiffany Adams sends $1 and says, they like to pretend white women weren't stringing them up too. That's the thing. White women were in on it. And you know what? I'm glad that you brought that up, because it's like they get off on being submissive to these controlling Karens that are blocking their pathway and doing all this, that, and the other. And they just stand up there, let me in my building. Let me in my car. Please, let me. And then it's like, come on. But with you, they'll push you the hell out the damn way and damn near roll over you as they're trying to get away. It's just too much. All right. Thank you all so much. If you send an apple after I'm off air, I will grab it off air and then send you a response to that. So let's talk. What are the self-love lessons that I garner from this video, right? These are the self-love lessons that I garner from this video or from this theme, right? Here, play a little background music for us. Here. Okay, go out there and love one another. Most importantly, love yourself. And part of loving yourself, the self-love lesson that I garner from this theme, from this video and all of that, is to realize that there are a group of people out there, not all, but there's a group, a subsection of Black men who are self-loathing, who think what the white man makes is better, that thinks the white man's ice is colder, that thinks the white man's woman is prettier, that she's more sophisticated, that she's this and more covetable and wants her more. Please do not take it personal. Allow those people to be who it is that they choose to be. Love yourself and find the right person for you. Navigate through this world, realizing that there's some people out there who have issues that are beyond you, that they're fantasizing about white men and the women that these men create. And there's nothing that you can do about that. There's nothing you can do about that. So don't even try. Don't sit there feeling hurt and being like, why don't they want me? Trust, you have dodged a bullet. You've dodged a bullet. I know I don't have to say not all, but you know, for some people, you got to say that. You got to say that for some folks because they act real dense. But nonetheless, realize that there are people out there who are navigating among you who have some issues that are beyond your control. And just keep that in the back of your mind as you navigate and you don't take it personally. One of the things that I want you to take away is that guy who was on the leash. In his second video, he was like, oh, for all the critics, right? He saw nothing wrong with his behavior. There are people out there who are going to act in any number of ways, but they don't see a problem with their behavior. They're not going to tell you, oh, you know, my behavior is effed up. Some of them will, but that's the self-awareness and making the choice. But many of them are operating under a program that is running beneath the surface. You know, just like a computer, when you do your defragmenting and the computer can go to sleep and it's still defragging. Do we even defrag computers anymore? I haven't done that in years. But what I'm saying is, there are programs that operate beneath the surface, and a person is walking around and their eyes are wide open. Even while they're asleep, that program is running. And you don't know it's running. They don't realize it's running. They don't realize something is off about them. They think it's normal. That groom and that bride thought it was normal to come out there before their friends and family walking like a dog. They thought it was normal. And so you don't need to try to rationalize with these people. I'm going to create a video, 10 ways to know that your man is secretly in the manosphere, that he's secretly becoming radicalized online. I have heard and I've seen men that I used to be friends with, that I used to interact with, who slowly became radicalized online because these men and their egos can't connect. They can't connect with, I may be doing something wrong. So they're looking for somebody else to blame. And they're looking for things to make sense to them that is anything other than them getting help and them fixing themselves. So I'm going to do that video. And you know I'm working on that board game. I realize now more than ever, I need to finish that card game, Are You the One for Me, where there's questions that you have to ask. It looks like a card game, but it has the key words and things that you need to listen for in men's answers when you ask these questions. So that I'm going to start reworking on that now, because I stopped working on it. We had to do the whole TKO skin for Christmas and all that other stuff, but I realized that I am doing you all a disservice, because we need to get that card game out so that you all can ask the important questions and know what answers to look for. So as soon as I have it finished, I'm going to do a pre-sale as they're being manufactured, okay? That way I know how much to manufacture and I'm able to just get these out to you all, all right? So listen, I appreciate each and every one of you for coming out. Go out and love one another, and most importantly, love yourself. And let's see, as we go out, let's see. What shall we go out to here? Here. I'm looking forward to you all getting it as well. Come on. Stand up with me as we get out of the video. Come on. Hey. All right. I will see you all in the next video. Thank you all so much for coming out. Thank you. I am your host, Tanya TKO. Take 40 more days and get that game done. I can't even afford to take no more time off from work. You know this is my job. Send them apples through. I'm just joking. We good. Hey! One more again. Come on. Hey. I'll see you all in the next video. I will see you all in the next video. All right, one more time. I wish I had a whistle to blow. I do actually. Yeah. Okay, that's enough. Make sure that you're subscribed. Join the text notification squad. I'll see you all in the next video. Tanya TKO, and I'm out. Peace. For them to celebrate